Presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar, yes, she's still running, has been stuck at 1%, unsurprisingly, pretty much since forever. I don't think there's been any movement for her campaign. It's just, there's no there's no momentum. And I'm going to play a clip for you that is going to demonstrate why. Now, first, I did give her credit a few weeks back for saying that even if she's a centrist, she's not necessarily as vindictive as other centrists like Joe Biden, meaning that, she'll say, I don't support Medicare for all, and then she'll leave that there. She'll just admit that she doesn't support that policy, but she won't go out of her way to, actively spread misinformation and shit on policies that are progressive, like Medicare for all and whatnot. However, I'm going to have to eat my own words and take back whatever credit I gave her, because in this clip, she is going to do just that. She is going to shit on progressive policy proposals, taking shots at Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and even Andrew Yang. And when you hear her speak, think about who she sounds like. If you just took the transcript of her words and you didn't attribute the quote to her, it would be indistinguishable from any average Republican.
I just don't agree with these policies, and I also think that they know that they most likely won't go through because they don't make any sense when you really take down the veneer and get them off a bumper sticker and start looking at them, but they just keep promising it, and I just don't agree. I actually don't agree because I think it's not their best policy. They may be bold ideas, I think they're bad ideas, and there's a better way to do this.
So if they know it's not going to go through, then why promise it?
Because people like it. They like to hear that they're going to get everything free, right? They like it. That's how Andrew Yang started his speech at a debate. It was about giving people free $1,000. So, it is, and that was from his campaign directly. So that is a lot of what the discussion is right now. And I think people know that we've got to make the economy work better for them. And so to me, this isn't necessarily about a free college or a free degree. It's about how can you help people afford the education that they want on the path they want and have it fit with our economy.
And that's why you're polling at 1%, Amy. That right there is why you're polling at 1%, because you're saying, these policies are not good, but what are you proposing? I have not heard a single policy proposal from Amy Klobuchar throughout the entire course of this election cycle. She says, policies like student debt cancellation don't make any sense. They may be bold ideas, but I think that they are bad ideas. Well, why is it a bad idea? Because it always seems like when it comes to bailing out the banks or increasing the military budget, there's always, an unlimited source of revenue for that. But when it comes to helping us, all of a sudden we need to, one, figure out how we're going to pay for it, two, justify it politically and economically. But why is it that the purse is always open for military budgets, which you vote to increase, Amy? Why is that? Why do you have this double standard where policies that help people have to be justified, but policies that end up killing people don't have to be justified? We just pass it and that's it. Why? She also says people like to hear that they're going to get everything free. That's how Andrew Yang started his speech at the debate. So here's the thing. When you start denouncing free stuff, this is where I tell you, all right, well, it's time for you to switch parties. Jump into the Republican Party, because you know damn well that these are not things that are free. Everything has a price. But when we talk about policies that are free at the point of service, education, healthcare, what we're trying to do is equalize our economy. We have an economy that benefits elites to the detriment of poor people. If you want to make it in this world, then you have to be either born into wealth or you have to get lucky. That's basically where we're at now. Americans are getting poorer and the rich are getting richer. So for you to say that we want free things, no, this is not free. It is financed by tax. That's how we raise the revenue, by increasing taxes, namely on rich people. It's about redistributing wealth. It's not about freebies, Amy. It's not about freebies. And furthermore, to even say, oh, well, free stuff is what they want, to suggest that free stuff is bad, that's an idiotic argument, because something that is free is not inherently bad or evil. You just are literally stealing right-wing talking points to attack your opponents. But it's not working. Hence why you're at 1%. She also says people know we have to make the economy work better for them. How can we help people afford the education they want and the path they want and have it fit with the economy. So that's the thing, Amy. In order to fundamentally change people's lives, we have to change the economy. Because again, this is an economy that is not designed to serve normal Americans, which is the overwhelming majority of our population. It is designed to serve elites. The tax burden has been shifted to the poor, so we get increasingly less for paying our taxes, and elites get everything. So for you to say, you know what, we need to make sure that we help people afford education, well, what you are proposing are incrementalist band-aid solutions that aren't actually going to do anything that help normal Americans. And that's why you're not doing too good in this race. You are not doing too good in this race. In fact, a lot of centrists are face-planting. The only reason why Joe Biden is still doing okay is because he is coasting off of the Obama nostalgia. But he has been steadily declining because people hear him speak and they remember, oh, our system is fundamentally broken currently and we need a change candidate. And that's not Joe Biden. So Amy Klobuchar, I'm not even sure why I'm wasting my time on her because she's polling at 1%. Any candidate polling at 1% is pretty much a waste of time because this is a race between Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and Joe Biden. So I don't know why I'm talking about her, but with that being said, you're going to shit on progressive policies, we're going to take the time to shit on you. Because if you're not proposing anything to help people, then shut up about the people who are actually proposing policies to help normal Americans.